Caught in the crossfire, Bengals election officials face mounting pressure ahead of 2026 polls. With the West Bengal Assembly elections scheduled for next year, mounting pressure on government officials, particularly those involved in the electoral process, is already becoming evident. Booth-level officers (BLOs) are at the center of this storm, caught between directives from the ruling Trinamool Congress (TMC) and reminders of constitutional obligations from the opposition Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP). Tensions first escalated when Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, during an administrative meeting in Birbhum, expressed displeasure over BLOs being sent to Delhi for training without her knowledge. About 1,000 BLOs were taken from West Bengal to Delhi for training, but I had no knowledge about it. I believe the district magistrates or the chief secretary should have informed me. My request to the BLOs is that no one's name should be removed from the voter list. Remember, after elections are announced, it falls under the Election Commission's purview. But before and after that, it is the state government. So remember, you are working for the state government. Don't harass anyone unnecessarily, she said. This statement drew strong criticism from the leader of the opposition, Suvendu Adhikari, who promptly wrote to the Election Commission of India, alleging that BLOs were being intimidated. In a tweet, Adhikari said Mamata Banerjee's assertion that BLOs are merely state government employees, and her attempt to manipulate the electoral process by instructing BLOs to ensure that no names are removed from the voter list, is an unauthorized attempt to dilute the voter list for political gain. This is unacceptable. How can elections be fair if the Chief Minister pressures officials and undermines the autonomy of the Election Commission? This is a direct attack on democracy. I have written to the Election Commission, urging it to take suo cognizance of her remarks, which interfere with the duties of BLOs and challenge the authority of the ECI. Mamata Banerjee's assertion that BLOs are merely state government employees and her attempt to intimidate and manipulate the electoral process by instructing BLOs to ensure that no names are removed from the voter list, is clearly an unauthorized attempt to dilute the voter lists for pic.twitter.com xvayofa Suvendu Adhikari. Suvendu WB July 29, 2025. Adhikari also claimed that the Chief Secretary of West Bengal had verbally instructed district magistrates to remove BLOs who attended the Delhi training program. The situation intensified further on Thursday, when the state government convened a meeting under the Amar Samadhan Your Locality, Your Solution initiative. According to Adhikari's latest tweet, the meeting turned into an indirect reprimand over voter roll-related issues. Today at the Secretariat, under the pretext of a meeting on local development, district magistrates were summoned. They were asked to deposit their mobile phones outside. After some formalities, the Honorable Chief Minister entered the room. She mentioned the voter list at least 4 times and referred to the Election Commission another 4 times while issuing various directives. She scolded officials over the BLO's Delhi trip and ordered that no tasks big or small be carried out without her prior approval. He tweeted, "I urge DMS to ignore oral directives from the CM and instead refer to the Representation of the People Act, 1951, and Articles 325 to 329 of the Constitution. In case of any legal consequence, the CM will not be able to protect them. Regardless of how many closed-door meetings are held or favors distributed, 80% of the officials are not under her influence. Only 20% are sycophants who remain loyal. Meanwhile, BJP Rajya Sabha MP and State President Chamik Bhattacharya also raised the issue in Parliament. In a notice under Rule 267, he demanded a special discussion in the Rajya Sabha, citing a direct threat to the constitutional authority of the Election Commission and electoral integrity in West Bengal. Swipe left for next video. Bhattacharya alleged that senior state officials are instructing junior staff to ignore ECI directives, thereby violating the constitution and undermining the autonomy of the Election Commission. He further claimed that illegal Bangladeshi and Rohingya immigrants have been included in the electoral rolls, accusing the ruling TMC of attempting to manipulate the electoral process through fraudulent means. Sources indicate that a section of BLOs is deeply agitated by the current political climate. While many BLOs wish to carry out their duties according to the Election Commission's guidelines, both the TMC and BJP are allegedly exerting pressure on them, creating an increasingly difficult and politically charged environment for those tasked with safeguarding the electoral process. Latest blogs